Ahoy, mateys. We have ignition. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Well, watch out for them thunderheads. Oh man, I am so glad you're all here. It is amazing. Can everybody hear me okay? Uh, I hope. I know I'm live, and there's a bunch of people in here already. Although, now okay, now the counter's going. Had some issues this morning. You know, here's something weird. Because of my issues with the power outage 30 minutes ago, I lost power when I was at Daydream About Nice Things right at it was 11:31. Boom, lights out, San Francisco. Oh no. Reset the breaker, and this computer takes easily 20 minutes to fire up. But I thought, well, maybe this is a good thing. I'm going to not have any tabs open. I'm just going to open up StreamYard and we'll go from there. I do not have a browser open, and yet I'm getting Facebook pop ups and Gmail pop ups popping in here. Like, what is going on? Oh, well. Here we go, mateys. James Catnese, you were first. You were waiting 10 minutes easily for me to come on. I saw your name. Then Scott, he was watching Daydream About Nice Things at the same time he was waiting here. Appreciate y'all. uh, just so you know, Scott Jacobs, I'm not in Synchronicity right now. I'm in my little studio in the house. Maybe I should have set it up in Synchronicity. One of these days we're going to do that because we need to test the Verizon Jetpack for a live stream to see how it works. I've heard some people don't like it. So I may do a test live stream in a few days and see how that goes. See, Captain Jack Scrapper said so. Oh, that's me. Uncle Lisa Productions is here. Yes, Little John is awake. He's all happy too. Todd, welcome aboard. Jerry Holly's here. Welcome aboard. Burn up the roads. Welcome aboard. Margie, RV Ashes in April. Welcome aboard. Thank you. Box Fan D is here. Oh, I must be having a. Yeah, okay. I'm being rated by Gary. Daydream About Nice Things crew. Great. This is awesome. You know, I want to address Daydream About Nice Things or anybody here. Nursing or Travel Bug is here. Um, I know there's a big fundraiser going on. Howard Keppel, howdy, welcome aboard. Senior Sisters here. Susan, New Horizons, hello. Lily Gypsy Child, hello, Lassie. Glad you're here. Miss Canadian Scrapper, ahoy, Lassie. Glad you're here. I'm doing good. You'll have to find out from everybody else how they're doing. Oh gosh. Jerry, check your email. You got something from Lily. Malnetti, living free, zip codeless. Ahoy, good to see you. I'm still going down the list here. You got 12. I just saw 16 in the house for a second there. Okay, more pop ups. Wild Bill Wilt. Uh, hmm. All right. Amy McFarland, welcome aboard. See if I missed anybody. Roy and Becky, permission granted. Welcome aboard. Box Fendi. Walsh Farms, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm down to the bottom of the list now. Okay, and there's one person I'm hoping he comes in pretty soon. Well, actually, there's a couple. Well, everybody. Yeah, come on, everybody. Let's see if we can enjoy our hour here. uh, I kind of get a different topic for today. Okay, Lily. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit. Uh, and it just occurred to me. and and I forget how. I was watching a live stream a few days ago, or maybe it was a video, and all of a sudden this thing popped into my head about things we did when we were children. And oh, I know what it was. Somebody was talking in a live stream about um, scary movies, uh, and we were actually talking about movies that were made here in Michigan that were scary movies or based on uh, crime scenes or things that happened in Michigan, and then they made a story out of it, and then they made a movie out of it. And I did some research and found out that I was actually wrong about a couple things. Uh, for one, the Blair Witch Project, I thought I was convinced that was made in Michigan. It was made in Massachusetts, and it didn't have a darn thing to do with Michigan, as far as I know. And there was another one, Last House on the Left. Now, I was convinced when I was in the sixth grade, or maybe seventh grade, that that movie was based on a crime that happened in Lowell, Michigan, which is a city about 25 miles to the southeast of me. Uh, yeah, can't find any information on it. So then I decided, okay, there was something ghoulish going on. Then the word Tina, welcome aboard, honey. Good to see you. Uh, the word ghoul came into my brain. Ghoul. And then and Tina is partially responsible for this. You know, she had tagged me, and then uh, I did a little video about my answers to her questions about YouTube, which was fun. And then next thing I know, Terry's here. Hang on, Terry, don't go away. Uh, then the next day, I think it was, Box Van D suddenly went live, or maybe it was the same day. And we were all chatting, and we had a great time. And Box Van D added 5 more questions to me, so I answered those, and then now the challenge has grown. And I know Mike and MJ, they're going to be doing their answers, and I'm trying to remember who else I tagged. Uh, but anyways, yeah, there's going to be more of that coming, and more people are going to get tagged on 10 questions about your YouTube channels. It's fun. It's fun. And somewhere along the line, we were still. Oh, I know what it was. Tag. You're it. Tag. You're it. Remember playing that? I remember playing tag football with the girls. Um, yeah, that's another story. I may still tell it. the the whole thing in a nutshell. My crazy brain went from tag to ghoul, and we'll talk about that. Hang on, Holly. I'm live right now, and I'll be on till 1 o'clock. Okay. And I don't care. I can't do it right now. I'm not going to eat in front of all these people, but thank you. Yeah, breakfast is ready. Never mind. That's another topic. Okay, Tina, 5 extra questions. I did. It's in processing. What? I just got a pop up, went to get rid of it, and opened it up. Some stupid advertisement about losing your belly fat. Ah! Michigander man, welcome aboard. Uh, yeah, New Horizons. I hear you there. I I'll talk about that pretty soon too. In fact, let me make a note so I don't forget. Fundraiser. Yeah. Okay, made a note. Hopefully, I'll remember to read my note. I try not to make mental notes, as you all know, because I lose mental notes. Okay, Terry Powder is in the house, and I want to thank him extremely. Check this out, folks. I'm so blessed. Terry made this shirt for me and dropped it off last night. We had a beer together and we enjoyed our evening. And I missed uh, Scott's live stream because of it. Sorry, Scott. I'll replay it. Um, but I am so blessed. I my very first Captain Jack Scrapper shirt. And yeah, one little baby step at a time, and we'll get there. Uh, After the first, hopefully, I'll be able to actually purchase a license for my webpage and then keep going from there. Uh, I've got a couple of affiliate possibilities lined up. Uh, Definitely going to be linking my web page to Terry's web page. And gradually, hey, it's fun and it's a challenge, especially for me. I'm hoping Patsy will come in. You know, she's already gave me some assistance on building a web page. In fact, I have one right now, but it's Weebly, and okay, I can say I'm Captain Jack Scrapper at Weebly, and then I think it's /.com, something like that. Well, I'd prefer to just be CaptainJackScrapper.com on my webpage. It makes it simple, and if I get Weebly Wobblies in there, nothing against Weebly. Great, great free web page type of thing, and I like free, but for my future endeavors, I think I need to pay something. And I think it's like, $300 a year or something for a .com. I don't know yet. We'll see. Maybe the stimulus money, if it ever comes, uh, that will help me get closer to those goals. Um, Jarhead and Ginger, I love those guys. Oh, dang, sorry. Jarhead and Ginger are great. They're great. They're new. We've only recently become friends here on our community here, and they are fitting right in. They're fitting right in. They're going to be in the States. I forget in how many months, and there's 2 or 3 YouTubers already that have connections with RV uh, distributors. Yeah, I guess you could say distributors, RV sales, and they're going to get a good deal. Oh, there's Jarhead and Ginger's right there. Welcome aboard, mateys. Glad you're here. I know it's kind of late where you're at. Isn't it getting towards midnight or something? I don't know. Michigander man. Okay, everybody's chatting amongst themselves. We have 26 in the house. Uh, uh, yeah, I'm so blessed. I am so blessed. No, I'm not going to eat in front of you, senior sister. It'll wait. It'll still be warm later on. It's just hash or corned beef hash and eggs and toast. No biggie. Okinawa, Japan. Yes, 1 a.m. Check this out. It's 1 a.m. in the morning, and they're taking their time out of their sleep time to come here. How blessed is that? I'm amazed. I'm amazed. and I'm pleased. I'm pleased how this community just pulls together. And I'm going to address that. Susan, yeah. Uh, if I had, no, I'm not ready to cut my hair, or shave my beard, or do anything like that. I mean, uh, no, I this is kind of my props. uh, hey, who wants a bald-headed captain? I just don't fit the Jean-Luc Picard look. I'm more of the, you know, I'm you know, I'm a lot closer to Johnny Depp than I am to Patrick Stewart. Go ahead, argue about it. Okay, daydream about nice things has got a fundraiser going, and you know what it reminds me of? It's like we'll get a flyer in the mail. Big sale. Well, we're not getting so many of those right now, but huge sale must be there. We're closing out, 75% off everything, and everything must go on the second of the month. Everything's got to be gone. We're going to give it away for practically nothing. Yeah, we don't get paid until the third. Are they discriminating against us senior citizens that we get our checks on the third and they have a great big sale on the second? Is that just a stick in our rears? Makes me mad. And here I am, waiting on a stimulus check that probably won't come for a long time. I am lucky. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel right now. I paid my taxes, paid car insurance all this month, and right down to rock bottom. If it wasn't for the scrapyard still being open, I, I don't know what I'd be doing. You know, Blue Wave is here. Cool. I got to show off here in a minute, Blue Wave, and I will. Oh, Pneumatic Hippie is here. Yeah, cool. Yep. Thank you, Michigander man. Yo, by the way, speaking of Michigander man, he did a crazy thing yesterday. Um, you need to go to Sherry. That's Sherry. I think that was a Michigander man. Tell us, was was the live stream when you guys were at the undisclosed Walmart parking lot? Undisclosed. And I think I knew which one you were at. I could tell by the trees and the way the cars going by on the highway. Anyways, you got to check that out. It is hilarious. It's hilarious. I think it was Sherry, or it might have been on Michigander Man's live stream. Now that I think about it, yeah, I think it was Michigander's Man's live stream, and then I found out about it too late. But I happened to run across Sherry doing a slow momentum style live stream. She was on her way back, heading back home across the state. She was already in Lowell, last house on the left, when I caught up with her, and I was like, shoot, she could have come up here for supper. We could have done barbecues, and Carrie would have, oh well, another day, another time. Yes. Torquing in pigtails. It was hilarious. It's on my channel. Okay, it's on Michigander Man's channel, and it was yesterday. Live stream from Walmart parking lot near me. It was great. Okay, Blue Wave and Nomadic Hippie and anybody else that hasn't seen this yet, look what I got yesterday. Da-da, da-da-da, my first t-shirt. Terry's worried that, maybe this can't have YouTube on it. I think I've seen other people have YouTube advertising on their shirts, so I don't think YouTube's going to take me down for advertising for them. After all, like Box Van D said, YouTube does a lot for us in many ways, even though we bitch and complain. What happened to the three dots? And why can't we do this? And why can't we do that? And speaking of ghouls, I had a nightmare the other day. Yes, I had a nightmare. I woke up almost in a cold sweat. That, and this happened to Nomadic Hippie some time ago. I don't know when. He'll let us know, but he's driving right now. Uh, they changed the why do you want to call it qualifications? Qualifications in order to be monetized if you so want to. It was actually a little easier back when Rick and Tina, when they started their channels many moons ago, 15 years ago or whatever, you know, they were had a little less stringent requirements to get to that point. And then, they changed it to 1,000 uh, friends. We don't use the S word here, not in this community, anyways. Uh, 1,000 friends and 4,000 watch hours within a year. Yeah, my nightmare. I woke up thinking, oh my God, they've changed it to 2,000 and 8,000. I'll never get there. And I go, oh, thank you, Lord. It was just a nightmare. Someone is sending you a message on my phone. It's important. Okay. It's probably Bob. Let me look here. Yeah, the phone's making noises. Uh-oh. Bob Fultz, don't mention the Jerry Holly. Oh, okay, I won't. I won't mention it. It will not. I don't know anything. I know nothing. Ah, thank you, Susan, for letting me know. Don't wanna don't wanna let that meow meow out of the sack. I did. Thank you, Boxan. Uh, at any rate, yeah, my nightmare. And of course, it was tying in with the thoughts I was having about talking about scary movies on today's live stream. Well, I changed that now. I got to thinking more and more about Tag, You're It. And the only part about Ghoul was when in my school, anyways. And this is, I got this kind of broke down as to when we played games like that. In kindergarten, you know, basically when you went outside for recess, you were at the sandboxes, and that was cool. And, then in first grade, kind of got into jacks, which I was never good at. You'd think I would be, but I wasn't. I didn't like that game at all. The girls always won, for anyways. Oh, but I was pretty good at hopscotch. Yeah, we'd draw it out on chalk on the sidewalk and do hopscotch. Deb in Vegas, welcome aboard. Uh, Box Andy, you got to go. Aw. All right, Box Andy. Bon voyage. Enjoy your day. And then you get going in the second and third grade. The tag is kind of the big thing. Chase around. Somebody's it. And then you tag somebody else and they're it. Now they got to chase somebody around and tag somebody else and they're going to be it. But if you got up on that cement thing by the fire escape door from the school, and that's the door you couldn't go back in. It was a fire escape door, but they had a cement step there, if you will, or it was kind of a platform actually. You could get 8, 9 kids on it. you know, if you could make it to that cement platform, you were on Ghoul, and nobody could, you couldn't be tacked or tagged if you were on Ghoul. It was a good place to take a break and have a sip of your milk. Or take that sandwich out of your pocket, It's like, ugh, it was peanut butter and jelly and now it's mashed. Oh well, eat it anyways. J. Charles Outdoors, welcome aboard. Uh, so yeah, that's where that ghoul thing came from, and I wonder how they ever came up with ghoul. Was it spelled Ghoul or was it spelled Gool or who dreamed that one up? I actually tried to do a little research on this, and it may be a Romanian term. When I was researching the game of tag, there was a whole lot of references to the Romanian culture. Interesting. But I didn't see anything about ghouls in there. I didn't see no Vladimir, you know. But okay, ghoul. Oh, then there was another one. Uh, if you were just about to be tagged, and if you said, uh, and then they tried to tag you back, you had to say 1, 2, 3, no tap backs. 1, 2, 3, no tap backs. In other words, you couldn't tag back the person that just tagged you. Okay. That was like, second, third grade, and, you kind of get into the third and fourth grade, and it starts to be boys chase girls, girls chase boys. We had Red Rover, let, Bob come over, or and back and forth across the little field there off to the side of the where the playground equipment was. Oh man, we had some fantastic playground equipment. Man, can't have that kind of equipment these days. You know, be Lawyer City. We had kids that could swing on the swing, on the swing, and on the swing, and go, whoa! I mean, go right over the top. Oh, ain't no way you do that these days. Oh, and that evil merry-go-round. How many times did I get dizzy and thrown off that thing? And the slide, I swear it was 50 feet tall. Well, it was more like 8. But slippery. Not like the slides they have now that are made out of plastic. And if you really want to slide down the slide, you better bring some canola oil and pour that on there first, and then maybe you might get going. Now, the slides we had were chrome and slippery. Zoom, you're down at the bottom already. And the kid behind you is right on top of you. Yeah, it was different back then. J. Charles made Hungarian goulash. Goulash. Ah, there you go. Now that's a good, that fits right in here. That's a synchronicity thing. Synchronous. Wax paper, yes. Nursing or travel bug? Yeah. Uh, Now and then, my mom or both of my parents would take me to, like, say, a city park. Not the school, a city park or Holland State Park. On Lake Michigan, different places, and mom would have wax paper, and yeah, I could slide really fast with wax paper. Okay, Michigander man said something a second ago, and I almost missed it. Oh yeah, dodgeball, burning up the roads. Yeah, I love dodgeball. That was fun. Man, that's like guts frisbee. The slides we had as kids were actual real slides. Not yes, you're exactly right. Everything's made out of plastic these days, and it just doesn't work. like I said, bring a lot of canola oil, maybe. And, the games we played. There was another one, second, third grade, where we were out in the field and everybody'd hold hands and go around in a circle, and we'd sing the Corona song. No, it wasn't Corona. It was Ring Around the Rosy, Pocket Full of Posy, Ashes, Ashes, we all fall down. Everybody fall to the ground. Well, we were kids and we didn't know anything about what that song was about, but I imagine most people here do know now that we're adults, and we do know what that song was about. And we know what Rosie meant. I thought rose was a rose bush or a rose is. No, that's not what it referred to. And yeah, Ring Around the Rosie was all about the bubonic plague, the Black Plague. Different, we make a song out of something terrible. Well, there's already been songs written about what's going on right now, and I'm not going to go there anymore today. But I do want to mention last Saturday's live, there was only one very small reference to our situation. Last Saturday's was where I was in Waikiki. There was only one tiny, tiny, little, tiny reference that probably nobody even caught it. And I reviewed it and like, good. We all had fun, and we didn't dwell on anything terrible. And that made me happy that it just wasn't mentioned. Just barely not mentioned. Um, Before I forget, Ulnar's lawn care. Am I saying that right? He might be in here. Uh, he goes live tonight at 5, and he has some sort of he's got a thing going on, and I hope to attend, even though I can't afford, because where's the stimulus check? I'd be rich right now if I could take in all the pop cans and pop bottles and beer bottles, but they're not accepting returns at the store right now because never mind. I said I'm not going to mention it. Okay. New Horizons. I got my package. God bless you. Okay. Another pop-up. Burning up the roads. I had no idea. Huh. I'm not sure. Yeah, let me scroll up here. I must have missed something. Northwood RV. Welcome aboard, by the way. You're not going to be live today, but premiering a pre-recorded video at, missed it. Where to go? At 1. Okay, well, I'll get off here at 1 and let people take a look at that. I'm not worried about going past 1 o'clock by any means today. I lost my train of thought. See, there was a mental note, and guess what? Lost the note. So, the tag games, they were a lot of fun, and I remember later on in more adolescent years, actually beyond adolescent, but we had the boys chase girls and girls chase boys things, and by the time you get into 4th, 5th, 6th grade, you're starting to pay attention to the opposite sex. It's just the way it is. And actually, in my case, it was gaining respect for the opposite sex. And that's how I was raised. Sometimes I'm, you know, like, really? Girls are sugar and spice and all things nice. Mom and Dad, what were you thinking? What are you trying to feed me? But back then, I ate it and believed it. Well, uh, oh, we started getting into skateboarding. I mean, we didn't have, you couldn't go to MC Sports and buy a skateboard. They didn't have them. But what you could do is find, your older brothers or sisters, uh, old pair of skates that they didn't use anymore because they'd bought more professional kind to use the skating rinks. But these were sidewalk skates. So they were all metal, you know. Well, take one skate, not a pair. Well, you could take a pair and build two skateboards, but you take one metal skate, cut it in half, screw it up underneath a long piece of plywood, and there you go. Let's go skateboarding. And we did. Yeah, we all had to go to the school to go skateboarding because the school was the only place that had sidewalks around it. We're basically out in the country. We didn't have sidewalks. We didn't have school buses. You know. Ah, but those Bursley Bear days, it was Bursley School, so we were all Bursley Bears. Good memories. Good memories. They only went up to the sixth grade, and then from there you went into junior high school. And some of us went to Granville, some of us went to Hudsonville. Or no, the first year, seventh grade, we all went to Hudsonville. And then uh, Jenison, they built a high school finally. So between seventh and eighth grade, you had your choice of three different high schools or junior highs that you could go to, and high school beyond that. And so many of us just stayed in Hudsonville. It was the closest for me. But some of my other friends from Bursley Bear days, they went to Granville or to Jenison. So our childhood group kind of got split up, um, which was kind of weird. But some of these friends that went to a different high school were still my neighbor. So you know, we still hung out together, and even though we went to different schools. And yes, we still went skateboarding, and we souped up bicycles, and we did all kinds of wild, crazy, roughhouse things. And I'm not leaving out the girls; they weren't playing with dolls and having tea parties by any means. They were right there with us. I, no, I couldn't hold these country girls down. Michigander man, peace. Have a great afternoon. Catch you later. Linda Barkus here. Welcome aboard, lady. Lassie. Scott and Lucretia are here. Oh, I know who that is. Okay. James had to go. I must have missed him. I'm thinking I thought he left North Carolina last night. And he was going to drive all night. Maybe he's just got to go get a rest. I could scroll up and try to find out what's going on here, right? Nomadic hippie, reach over and grab the phone. Captain, if you have a PayPal account, get with me so I can get your email address associated. Thank you. Uh, that would be important, especially for building the web page. I will. To get with me. Okay, yeah, I'll text you later and go from there. Thanks, Rick. What did I miss from James? Safe travels is what he was wished. Yeah. Yeah, 3 months, Michigander man? Oh no, that's not good news at all. I'm gonna have to rent a garage to keep all the cans and bottles in. That's ridiculous. Um, okay, I missed what's going on. Oh wait, there it is. Talk later. Going on the road trip. Oh, okay. He's probably still not gotten any sleep. Crazy truck driver. Ah, okay. Back down here. And Deb in Vegas. Well, I'm glad you came aboard, Lassie. I hope you have a great day. And I really enjoyed watching your video. I think it was yesterday or the day before, and I will be watching more. If y'all don't have Deb in Vegas, she's the real deal. She reminds me of Blind Views in some ways. Yeah, she's enjoyable. Okay. In fact, I'm going to put her up here, even though she's leaving. There. Yeah. She is fun. A lot of fun. And she don't hold back. Okay. Oh, is Izzy just is Alexi Straightheart? She's invited to come here, but and she might. You know, she's still got another 15 minutes. She could pop in. Um, she is in Quebec. I believe it's a suburb of Montreal. Levi's. I would assume Justin and Christina. They're not here today. I'm sure they're taking care of their new baby. Um, I don't know exactly where Levi, Quebec is, but I know it's somewhere kind of near Montreal. You know, it's like a suburb. There she is. All righty. Y'all check her out. And if you all don't have Izzy, if you don't have Izzy, just go there. If somebody can link her channel, please do that. I can't because I'm the host here and I know nothing. And I mean, if you got to sit there and take a screenshot right now, so you got her, yes, her channel is Alexi Straightheart. And I finally learned that I say it is Alexi and I call her Izzy for short. But from watching her live stream today, one of her friends said her name, Isabella. Isabella. I love it. I'm learning something. But yeah, she prefers to be called Izzy for the most part. I call her other things, but that's too risque. Blind Views calls her the Ice Queen. Oh gosh. Yes. Well, you're so welcome, Izzy. Glad to have you here. Hopefully you can come on Blue Wave tonight. Remember how much fun he has, or we have on Blue Wave. if you can, if you're not busy, you know. Let's see, Nomadic Hippie goes live at 6. Yeah, and at 7:30 is Blue Wave Odyssey, and I think RV Underway at 9 o'clock. And as you know, we all have fun. Okay, Blue Wave is on the phone with Jerry. Okay, all right. Um, cool, Izzy. Cool. We have a lot of fun. And oh, there's another one you've been missing, Lassie. Slow Momentum at 9 o'clock on Sunday nights. 9 o'clock Eastern Sunday nights. It's karaoke. And I've pretty much caught every one of them, sang one or two songs because I enjoy singing. Okay, what's going on? I was replying to your comment just now, right now. Oh, okay. All right. Northwoods RV premiering and will be live after the party. Okay, let me put that up here a minute. Just so everybody knows, they're going to be coming up here at the top of the hour with their premiere. Yeah. Oh, commenting on your video to my comment. See? Now, y'all that are in here that don't have Izzy, she's a member of this community. No, she don't have an RV, but she travels. I can tell you that. And I just love her. She's great. Uh, yeah, please go over there and check her channel out. And if you like what you see, do our thing. Make sure you leave her a comment because she'll comment back. I promise you. You'll get in a long conversation. And I do that with many of you, back and forth on the comments. Well, hey, you know what? I just do it because it's convenient. While I'm here, I might as well comment back to you, or I'll get an email message that so and so commented, and then I'll go to that video, and then I'll comment back and make sure I'm keeping up with things, and back and forth, back and forth. Well, you know what? I think in the end run, that looks pretty good to YouTube in the analytics. I could be wrong, but you know. Oh, here's somebody I want to put up here pretty soon. Uh, Izzy, I know you got the chat going, and uh, there's some good channels in here. Good, great. Everybody that's in here right now is great. If you don't have them, go check them out, and they'll come back and check you out. I promise you that. This community has grown like by leaps and bounds. Number one, and what a fantastic community we have, and I'm just so appreciative, so appreciative. Oh, let me see if I can do something here a minute. Can I take that off? I'll just put Izzy's heart up here. There. No. What I want is nothing showing. Yes, we do support each other. Aw. Thank you, Izzy. I just saw your private message. Okay. Look what I got, Izzy. Can you see it? Terry Palmerter, who happens to only live like 4 or 5 miles away from me here, but yeah, big supporter. And he does, he's got it's got a hobby going, but I think it's going to turn into a career. He's made my stickers. He's actually made my second set of stickers, which you're going to get one, Izzy, real soon. After the 3rd of the month when I have money for postage. Some people, anti-Glenda Sully gang deciding, oh no. I'm going to put that up here. I don't know much about those trolls or whoever they are, but huh. Yeah, there's some idiots out there, I'll tell you what. Yeah. There's a new channel out there, and he's not here right now, but he is like, at first you go, well, I don't want that channel. It says trolls. His channel name is Road Killer Trolls. I think that's what it is. It's Roadkill Trolls or Road Killer Trolls. What it is he's like, he wants the trolls gone. Well, in some ways drama kind of gets interesting in that way. But let's see, RVS is in April. La, la, la. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Margie, for giving us, everybody here, Izzy's link. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Izzy says she won't engage in the drama. I've addressed it by replying to them level-headedly. You don't have time for trolls. Yeah, none of us do. I pretty much ignore them. The ones that I've only had it. I don't even think I've had it on YouTube. Where I get it is on Facebook. I'll get a message from so and so, and I haven't heard from him or her in a while, and they start telling me about this new deal. How come you haven't claimed your grant from the United States government? They're giving away money, blah blah. It's all bull cockadoodoo. Don't fall for that. And then, especially us old guys with our picture on our Facebook, we get these hackers in there that they send you a picture of this gorgeous supermodel, and you you think, wow, the eyeballs get big, and then they're in Ghana, and they're probably sitting in their mother's basement, and no, they're not a supermodel by any means. The guy sitting in his stained underwear down there, trying to hack, and it happens to the ladies too. Some guy with a six pack and blah blah blah. Yeah, bullshit. Oh, my baby squirrels. Yes, they're doing good, senior sister. They're growing. They are up and running, chasing each other around. They're playing tag. Yeah, they're playing tag. There's so many of them around here, and of course I'm the guy with the more trees than anybody else in the whole area. I'm on the corner lot, and I've got, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 big trees in my yard, and yeah, it's a squirrel haven. Okay, we got 9 more minutes to go before we go over to the Northwoods RV, and just in a few more minutes, maybe RV Ashes in April, you can put a link up for them. Let's see here. Glenda was being harassed by them. Said, okay. I'm not familiar with Glenda, but that's all right. As said, tonight's lineup is, as usual, is Nomadic Hippie should be on at 6 until 7:30. If he can only stay on till 7, maybe somebody can jump in and fill that half-hour gap. I've done that 2 or 3 times in the last couple months, but there it is. I don't mind doing it at all. It's fun. And then of course Blue Wave Odyssey, 7:30. Tag video instantly viral. I thought about that. Those little suckers, about the time they start playing like crazy, okay, I'm gonna go get my camera. Go in the house. Okay, camera's charged. Got a fresh SD card. I get back outside and they're gone. Probably all went down to the lake to take a swim. What Little John might know. He only goes swimming if it's raining or whatever, or snowing. He likes that. Pause and Effect is here. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you here. Happy Saturday. Yeah. It's just been amazing, and I haven't even finished the list of stuff I was going to talk about, but that's okay. You all know that Ulnar Floyd, he'll be on it at 5, and then of course Nomadic Hippie at 6, yep, and Blue Wave at 7:30, and then RV Underway at 9. What am I missing here? I have a note to send chocolate to this gal that I know up in Canada. Actually, the only story I didn't tell about tag and games we played. And there's another guy on here. I don't see him, but he also worked in a restaurant. Not on my side of the state, but it was owned by the same people. The Zwiedenhaus, Smorgasborg. I worked there in 1969 until no 1970 until 72, 2 years. But, we were all 16, 17, 18-year-old kids working at this restaurant after school. Uh, and in the late summer and early fall months, out my way, my neck of the woods, in fact, I was the one that said, hey, why don't we do this? Uh, Meyer 50 Acres is like they're not nationwide like Walmart is or worldwide. Myers is a big store, though, a big store chain kind of here in the Midwest, Michigan, Indiana. I think they might be in Ohio. They might be in Illinois. I don't know how far they go, but it's a large, big box store. Well, the one they built in Jenison, which was near me, they hadn't fully developed the land that they had purchased. Most of the land, of course, was parking lot. And then off in the corner, it would be the northwest corner of their property on Baldwin Avenue in Jenison, there was a football field size strip of beautiful grass, well maintained, watered, kept green and nice. And the parking lot lights illuminated the whole thing. And those parking lot lights stayed on till midnight. Well, we closed the restaurant at 8 o'clock. And by 9, we're all jumping in our cars and we're heading out to Jenison. And we are playing boys against the girls tag football. Same rules as the NFL, except for one thing: you weren't supposed to tackle. You had to grab the tag off the ball carrier, and that was considered a tackle. It didn't take too long before we evolved back to when we were kids. Younger kids, we went back to grade school playing this game. I don't know how many times I've been jam piled by 5 girls. I'm still trying to hang on to that ball. Give up the tags. We're playing real football here, and we'll all go home with stained blue jeans from the grass. Tag, you're it. Okay, we got 3 minutes to go. Let me see here. That pretty much took care of my theme. We didn't have any ghoul out there at the football field. You couldn't go on ghoul. There was no such thing. Okay. I can't remember. Captain Jack Raid. Oh, thank you, Susan. I was just going to ask if somebody could put that link there. So in a couple minutes here, we'll all go over there. Well, actually, I'm not going to go over there right away. I will be coming in a few minutes later. I can't click on the link, and I have no browsers open, so I'm going to have to reconfigure and then go to YouTube and then go to Northwoods. And then I'll eat my breakfast. Oh, I got to take off my shirt so I don't get egg stains on it already. It's brand new. I'll put it on a different shirt, okay? I'll put on the It's a Fact Jack shirt. That's ready for the laundry anyways. All right, folks. It's time to go. Y'all know, if you're new here, you know what to do with that little red button down there. And if you push on that, then this little thing comes up with looks like a bell. I call it the Wii bell. You can ding dong that and choose all, and then you'll get notifications of when my next video is coming up or will be up, or my next live or whatever. Main thing important: comment. Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment, and I'll comment back. Okay? And until then, fair winds. and smiles. May God bless. See y'all.